Shalom, shalom. I don't know what happened. Well, Lord willing, y'all can hear me. Lord willing, the other brothers and sisters that get on the live, Lord willing, they can hear me and see me. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Yahweh being the Most High God, and Yahweh Shai is who the world ignorantly calls Jesus the Christ. And double honors to the apostles and the elders in Great Millstone who've been ruling well through the Spirit, teaching His word and believing His word to the best of their ability. Lord willing, the Most High continue to put on their spirit to endure. And a mighty shalom to the hopeful elect scattered four corners of the earth, in and out of congregations, teaching His word and believing His word to the best of their ability. Lord willing, the Most High can continue to put on their spirit to endure. And a mighty shalom, right? Shalom to the wise and the single sisters that's believers of His word. Lord willing, the Most High continue to put on your spirit to pursue to be a loving and silent and virtuous wife. Lord willing, the Most High have mercy on the other brothers and sisters that's not in the faith. I'm just about to make sure that the sound is clear. I don't know what happened to the last live. We ran into a glitch. So I'm going to see if the sound is good. It's a beautiful day to call on the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Al Shai. You got some lost souls out here. Same people I see every weekend asking for money is on these corners trying to stop cars while it's a green light. But we'll bring out this precept. Lord willing, this start the engine. This is Psalms chapter 52, verse 6. It says, the righteous shall see and fear and shall laugh at him. Who is the righteous laughing at, man? We're going to be laughing at the unrighteous and the wicked. When they get destruction, man, when they get their reward, when their kingdom is taken, right? The righteous man will be standing in great boldness laughing at these niggas, man. Right? Let me get this other one before I start going on with a rant. This is Wisdom of Solomon chapter 5, and I'm going to only just read verse 1. It says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labor. Right? So the righteous man is going to stand in great boldness against you wicked niggas, man. Jake and you other nations. I'm going to always speak on Jake first. Right? Jake is the one that got Esau hung, man. I mean, got Yahweh Shai hung on the cross that, the world ignorantly says Jesus the Christ, man. America going to be destroyed in 60 minutes. North Korea got a bomb that can get to the United States in 33 minutes. A lot of people ain't even talking about, that Esau is promoting war, man. Right? Other nations, Putin is talking about destroying America from off the face of the earth. And nobody's going to really care, man. Right? Let me just get this other last precept, right? Because I'm going into talking about a prophetic message. Right? This is Ezekiel chapter 33, and I'm going to just read verse 33. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come, then shall they know that a prophet have been amongst us. So brothers that's still doing the work of Yahweh Ba'ashem Al Shai, regardless if people think you crazy, you a fool, continue to keep doing the work, man. Right? Because the prophecies is going to speak for itself. Let a dumb fool and let an idiot think that you foolish, man. The Lord created this foolish teacher, man, to wake the elect up. Right? If somebody got a precept, you can put it on the comment board. I mean, I know most likely y'all won't, but Let me get this precept. What was I looking for? Dang. Um, dang. What was I looking for? Dang. It's gonna come back to me in like a few seconds. Right? Oh yeah. Came back. uh Hold on. I'm trying to get the precise scripture I want. Is it verse? This is 1 Corinthians chapter 1. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure. Okay, here we go. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 18. For the preaching of the cross is to them that perish foolishness, but unto us which are saved it is the power of the Most High. For it is written, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise, which is the philosophy, that human wisdom. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 9, verse 13 and 18. You know, human wisdom, human philosophy is nothing compared to heavenly wisdom. It says, it will bring to nothing the understanding of the prudent. There is the wise, where is the scribe? Where is the disputer of this world? And have not the Most High made foolish the wisdom of this world? For after that, in the wisdom of the Most High, the world by wisdom knew not the Most High. So after that, in the wisdom of the Most High, the world by wisdom knew him not, right? So by this human wisdom, we did not know the Most High, right? It says, it pleased the Most High by the foolishness of preaching to save them that believe. So teaching this word is foolish to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. But he believes that this foolish preaching will bring in the fold of the true believers, right? Because the men of the Lord is laying themselves down for the true believers. I look at my old self and be like, brother, you a fool. But the shit I was doing before this walk, I was looking more like a fool than I was back then. Because this truth is worth dying for. We've been lied to all our lives and it been hidden. The truth is out now. God chosen people is waking up forevermore. In the land of our captivities, we are remembering ourselves. It's time to get back to the bread of life. It's time to clock back in. Right? Let me get this in Hebrews, because that just made me think. You know, you niggas that through the spirit, whoever had the truth, y'all ain't never coming back. Right? The Lord is making a division as we speak. Why you think the righteous and the unrighteous always bumping heads? Why do you think a husband and wife is evenly yoked? It's because niggas is grabbing the wrong women and women trying to get this type of man. And you, guess what? You don't even fit the description to have that man. You know? This is Hebrews chapter 6, and I'm going to start at verse 7. It says, I'm going to start at 5. It says, let's start at 4. For it is impossible for those who were once enlightened and have tasted of the heavenly gift and were made partakers of the Holy Ghost, and have tasted the good word of the Most High and the powers of the world to come, if they shall fall away, to renew them again unto repentance, seeing they crucify to themselves the Son of the Most High afresh and put him to an open shame. This is where we go to examine ourselves to see if we in the faith. Because if we not in the faith, we putting Yahweh back on the cross. That's why you should be watching and seeing if you observing the men on the highways and byways. You should be observing if you are walking or do you know the truth. Because if you know the truth, it's to walk in the truth. For my family that be watching, I'm going to tell you through the phone if you watch this later, what is the truth? Who is the life? Who is the way? Right? Who is the bread? It's Yahushai, man. In order to live, you need Yahushai. In order to have wisdom, you need Yahushai. In order to be in the truth and know the truth, you need Yahushai. You have to devour the understanding of Yahushai, right? Let's go to the book of Isaiah. This what made me think of Isaiah, man. I've been in Isaiah for the past few days, right? You know what? Better yet, let me do something spontaneous. Let's go to the book of Isaiah. Wait, Salaki, I'm in the wrong thing. Let's go to the book of Isaiah, and we're going to read chapter 1. My phone taking a little too long. Because I'm going to read this in a different translation. When we leave from learning, we want to make sure we edified. We want to make sure that it's no way for us to say, man, damn, let me just try this blunt one more time. You know, you got to be thinking like your life depending on it tomorrow, man. Our nation is an unfaithful nation as we speak. It's only going to be a few in our nation that's going to really take this serious. Solomon said out of 1,000 men, he only seen one. How many of you men trying to be that one? It's only a few men trying to be that one, right? In the kingdom to come, it's going to be less men than women because the Lord is going to use the elect men to rebuild the kingdom, right? This is Isaiah chapter 1 in the New Living Translation, starting at verse 21. It says, see how Jerusalem, once so faithful, has become a prostitute, a whore. Once the home of justice and righteousness, she is now filled with murderers, right? Israel is a hoe, and we filled with hoes, crackheads, and heroin addicts. Our nation is filled with lazy people, and it's jobs down the street that will hire you for free. America got our people looking like straight bums. Our people don't want to be fathers or mothers. Our brothers and sisters don't want to provide but want to beg for everything. Right? But y'all want to beg the Most High to fill your spirit up with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And if I showed y'all the camera on this side, how hard these brothers is working to get $1, $2, this how hard the men of the Lord is working to please the Lord through the Spirit. So Laki, verse 22. Once like pure silver, you have become like worthless slag. Right? So my London was right. She said she want to be silver. Right? Israel was once pure silver. So you was right, babe. It's nice to be silver. You still want to be gold. Right? But we was once pure silver. It says you have become like worthless slag. Once so pure, you are now like watered down wine. All you got to do is open up your door. Wait until we get morning in the afternoon and go outside. Our people look like watered down wine. Go to the liquor store. That's not real wine. That's watered down wine. Got some wine, you don't even feel salt. You don't even feel nothing. You got to go back to the liquor store. Got to get that Taylor port. These niggas is drained. Brothers is chasing cars. Hey, give me $1. Hey. That's how we got to be towards the men of the Lord. What's the message of the day? What's the prophecy? Show me so I could go tell my family and prepared. Serving the Lord is moving. Serving the Lord is action, man. 23, it says your leaders are rebels, the companion of thieves. All of them love bribes and demand payoffs, but they refuse to defend the cause of orphans or fight for the rights of widows. You niggas just want bread, Kevin Hart, TD, to take dick, Snake. Y'all just want a bag. Y'all not really here for the people. Yahushua came, for the sick and the poor and the weak. especially if we got money, or if we got some type of riches and wisdom when it comes to teaching. We should be yielding ourselves with lower class individuals. TD Jakes say he mostly chill with rich folks. All his closest friends is rich. Where's your closest poor nigga? Right? TD Jakes, why you not out here getting delivering and telling these brothers, come over here, I got a better plan. Let me give you a job. You could clean the church and vacuum the rugs. Right? This is what we need the men of the Lord for. Like the elder said, we got to be the mouthpiece of the Lord. When Jake making Israel look bad and we in 2024, we got to get on them. It's not the time to be on crack anymore. It's not the time to be on heroin, rolling blunts, twerking. That's not the time. Where the builders at? Right? Tell these brothers, I got you a dime sack. Build me a dog shed. They'll build it. But how about we have that same enthusiasm when it comes to building for Yahweh Shem Yahushai? You see how you can look at something and think of something spiritual, right? Because Yahweh Shem Yahushai is all about building, right? That goes into the word Benaiah. Benaiah means Yahweh built up. God built up, right? 24, it says, therefore Yahweh, the Lord of heaven's army, the mighty one of Israel says, I will take revenge on my enemies and pay back my foes. You know how like Jake, you know, when we at war out in these streets, we'll mark our enemies. The Lord is marking his enemies, man. Right? So especially for Jake, right? The Lord is marking you. If you niggas is not trying to get in line, the Lord already marked you. This is why niggas in delusion. Niggas don't even know where they going and you just walking your way to death. Sometimes the Lord will let your lifespan, let you still live life and then make you have that death by pain experience. Look, the Lord will kill niggas and then bring them back and then make them have death by pain, man. The Lord do not play, man. It's either follow me or the highway. That's why, let me see. Let me go back into the history. I think it was Joshua. I think it's Joshua. Let's see, Joshua. I think I'm looking for the verse that I want. What verse do I really want? Is it 15? Joshua 15. Nope. Here we go. This is Joshua chapter 24, verse 15. I'm going to start at 14. It says, now therefore fear Yahweh and serve him in sincerity and in truth. That's what we got to do. Brothers is sincere to go get their little bag. Go strive to go get $5 or strive to go get a girl or strive to go get a husband. The Lord said be sincere for him and in truth. Whose truth? Yahushai. Right? It says put away the gods which your father served on the other side of the flood and in Egypt and serve ye Yahweh. Guess what? It's many gods on this earth. The ones on the other side of Jordan and the gods of Egypt. Right? This Egypt brought them same shits back. We got to choose this day, right? This verse 15, the point. It says, and if it seem evil unto you to serve Yahweh, choose you this day whom ye will serve, whether the gods which your father served that were on the other side of the flood, or the gods of the Amorites, in whose land ye dwell. But as for me and my house, we will serve Yahweh. And I'm no better. My house is no better than yours. But I got to be honest. My house is going to serve Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And if we don't, the Lord going to give us an ass whooping. Hebrews chapter 6. We got a taste of this. The little that we did get a taste of. If we do one pivot, we want to walk away. I think the Lord going to really put one of us to death. I think the Lord would have me take 1,000 steps back. If I walk away from this ministry, especially when you got a taste of the prophecies, the dark sayings, yo, the Lord will, something will happen, man. Right? Let alone I'm in this thing, I still prepare for the worst. The Lord could still let something happen through health. The Lord can make something happen. Right? So you gotta always prepare for the worst, especially if you trying to leave the light of Yahweh Shem Shai and take a care of your own life by yourself. You a straight fucking idiot. And I rebuke that spirit in the name of Yahweh Shem Shai if that happened to me or anybody in my family or the brothers I labor with. If Sam or Yarmayan, Asher, if any one of the brothers I believe in or labor with, man, the apostles, the elders in Great Millstone, on down the affiliates that stand on the same understanding and the hopeful elect, man, I rebuke that name in Yahweh Shem Shai. If anybody is thinking about turning back, man, you had the best flavor in your mouth. You know when they say it tastes so good, make you want to, any Israelite deserve to get smacked. If you taste the good news of Yahweh Shem Shai and you just thinking about turning back, oh man, you need a spiritual ass whooping, man. Right? Let's get back to Isaiah. Isaiah chapter 1, verse 25. And I will raise my fist against you, and I will melt you down and skim off your slag. I will remove all your impurities. The Lord said, I will melt you down. And like the bishop said with Apostle Gabar when they do their sit downs in the car, when he was describing Sodom and Gomorrah, how the angels, because brothers always go into the powers, you know, the powers, right? The angels took the elements and made their own nuke when they destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. And the same elements that the angels used in the air or however they created it, those are the same elements that's in these nukes. And these nukes is going to melt anybody that's left behind. They're going to get melted away, right? And the Lord is going to skim off your slag, right? 26, it says, then I will give you good judges again and wise counselors like you used to have. Then Jerusalem would again be called the home of justice and faithful city, right? Because from verse 21 down, it goes into Sin City. So now Israel is going to be called that faithful and wise city, man. And so we going to have those righteous judges we had back then. We going to have those mighty men that David and Solomon had. We going to have wise counselors. We going to have priests. Everybody going to be in order. And we going to have some submissive, down, beautiful wives and children, right? Oh, that brother brought out some precepts. Hold on, Sam. Let me get your precepts. Salaki, King. Shalom, Yahweh Shem Shai. Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, Yahweh Shem Shai Brakathum. Right? Let me get this, man. The brother came with that brother just came with a precept that quick. Hold on, King. See, this one don't got you said second Esdras chapter 8. Yup. That's my chapter too. That's my chapter. This is second Esdras chapter 8. And I'm gonna start at verse 1. It says, and he answered me, saying, the Most High have made this world for many, but the world to come for a few. I will tell thee a similitude, Esdras, as when thou askest the earth, it shall say unto thee that it giveth much mold whereof earthen vessels are made, but little dust that gold cometh of, even so is the course of this present world. There be many created, but few shall be saved. And this is direct towards Israel. Ezra is an Israelite priest. And he's telling you that there were many created in the nation of Israel, but only a few out of our nation is going to be saved on this side. That's why we have to win the approval of Yahweh Shem Shai so we can be worthy in the eyes of the Lord to be saved. Right? Like I just said yesterday on the other camp video, the nation is about to bend the bow. America gonna get nuked and all these brothers, all we gonna be doing is being occupied. And then in that last second, you niggas gonna look up and be like, oh, you ain't gonna have no time. Your time is right now. Right? Let's keep going. Verse 4. It says, so answered I and said, swallow then down, O my soul, understanding and devour wisdom. You got to swallow down this understanding because I'm making it plain because Yahweh Shema Shai is giving me assistance by my brother Sam, let alone by me sharpening my sword through the times of studying and sharpening my sword with brothers and getting corrected by brothers. I'm able to deliver this word to the best of my ability, right? We have to swallow this understanding because the Lord has given us people to explain the word so easy. And if you can't get it, St. John chapter 9, verse 35. It's some that say that they can see and they will be blinded. It's some that say they can't see and they will be able to see. Right? But we need to devour wisdom, and that wisdom is Yahushai. 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 24. Yahushai is the power of the Most High and the wisdom of the Most High. Verse 5, it says, for thou hast agreed to give ear and art willing to prophesy. For thou hast no longer space than only to live. Right? For thou hast agreed to give ear. So to be, especially to be a teacher or a student in this thing, we have to yield our ears. Because when you go to Sirach chapter 6, it tells you to incline your ears in order to be fed. If somebody telling you a story, if somebody teaching you something, you have to give your ears so that you can understand what they're saying. He says that art willing to prophesy, right? And when we go to that word of prophesy, it's basically having a prophetic divine message or going into being a seer, right? Predicting the future. Let alone we need inspiration, divine words. That's why the Lord has given us book, chapter, and verse, right? So that we can study and articulate these words. It says, for thou hast no longer space than only to live. We only got space to live for Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You don't got space to live for what you want to do. That love and hip hop spirit, that fight spirit. I'm about to smoke more blunt spirit. I'm about to travel to 6 seas spirit, right? Bay vacation spirit. All them spirits. No, the Lord, you have to live the life of the Lord. You got to live that righteous life. You got to live that simple life. You got to live that pure life, right? Let me say that again. It says, for thou hast no longer space than only to live, right? We got to come in this thing and be willing to live for Yahweh Shem Yahushai. I am nothing, right? Nothing but a vessel, right? Just trying to feed the people, right? I think my brother Sam said something. Ooh, he went to Sirach, Ecclesiastes chapter 39, verse 1. It says, but he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High and is occupied in the meditation thereof will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient and be occupied in prophecies. Look, all the wisdom of all the ancient, that means all of Yahushai. Just being technical, because Yahushai is the wisdom of old, right? That's why when you go into the New Testament, the Pharisees and Sadducees and a lot of Israelites could not get it. And the disciples was just teaching, the apostles was just teaching the same thing they forefathers was teaching. Isaiah got it. Jeremiah got it. Moses, Samuel got it. David got it. All Israel couldn't get this message. That's why the same verse that the brother put in the beginning, it says, he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High. You have to give your mind to it and you have to be occupied and meditate in it. The reason why you got to occupy and meditate is because it's a mystery within a mystery. It's a mystery within a mystery, right? Let me get this verse too, right? Because I just said that, right? Let's go. Let's see if I can remember this precept off the top of my head, man. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 1. follow after charity, which is love, and desire spiritual gifts, but rather that ye may prophesy. Man, this is what the men of the Lord got to do. So you meditate and occupy in this law so that you can understand what's going on. That spirit is going to be upon you and you're going to prophesy. Some people, it just happened out of nowhere, right? Jeremiah, he's like, man, how the heck I'm going to teach? I never read and the spirit came upon him. The Lord will be a fire, right? Let's keep going. And how later on it says, we'll seek out the wisdom of all the ancient and be occupied in prophecies. Prophecies is the spirit of Yahushai. That's why you want to measure out the time. Just like I just did the little YouTube video on my channel, Lord willing, and upload. It's about I think I counted about 7, almost to 7 up to 12. Women have dreams in the past 2 weeks about America being destroyed, man. We got to talk about that, man. That's where prophecies lie, right? We want prophetic messages, man. Let me get you know what? Let's go to Jeremiah, man. Let's go somewhere where I don't want to go. Right? Let's go somewhere where I don't want to go, right? Let's go to Jeremiah. Which one do I want? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find the one I want. All right, here we go. This is Jeremiah chapter 50. And I'm going to start at 13. Same verse I brought out yesterday. It says, because of the wrath of Yahweh, it shall not be inhabited, but it shall be wildly desolate. Everyone that goeth by Babylon shall be astonished and hiss at all her plagues. Put yourself in array against Babylon round about, all ye that bend the bow. Shoot at her, spare no arrows, for she have sinned against Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Dude, don't just leave one missile over there, man. Shoot them all, right? Like Ash always bring out. It's gonna be 200,000. A lot of us would bring out. It's gonna be a 200 million man march. How they gonna get over the seas? No, that's 200 million nukes, ballistic missiles that has double nukes on it. You know, to describe it, if you ever go watch, I think it's Spider-Man Homecoming, when he fight the dude that be doing illusions, and when Spider-Man use Tony Stark's glasses and all those droids come. Now look at that nuke. I mean, look at the droid station. Imagine that being one ballistic missile and it's nukes, mad nukes on it. So it's basically, it's going to be 200 million nukes coming to this place to destroy it. Nobody going to be able to live on this place. This is what you want to talk about prophecies. We want to get into, it's going to be just like I did earlier. I'm going to just bring it out again. This is Isaiah, the 4th chapter, because the brother said he's going to be occupied in prophecies, right? It's going to be a moment when the men of the Lord is not going to look crazy anymore, right? This is Isaiah. I'm only just reading 4 and 1. This is in the NLT. It says, in that day, so few men will be left, right? It's going to be few men left that 7 women will fight for each man. In the scriptures, some people outside that's not reading like, yes, Jacob trouble, 7 women going to cleave on me. I've been waiting for that time to be. They're going to be waiting. But this is talking about the men of the Lord. That's going to be more precious than anything on this earth. The men of the Lord, women are going to be fighting for. They're not going to be fighting for you lazy niggas. You think the Lord gonna put a spirit on you, put a spirit on you To have these women go seek you and you about to go die? Man, make it make sense. Right? The Lord is going to be a huge havoc. Right? The love of many is going to wax cold. Right? Let me go. I think it's 2 Timothy I want to go to. 2 Timothy, is it 3? I know where I want to go. This is 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 4. Traitors, heedy, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of the Most High. It's going to get worse, but we can see in the time it's more Jake. They have more love for pleasure than they do the Most High. You ask Jake, you believe in God? Yeah, I do. Thank you, Jesus. Amen. And they keep it moving. You got some that believe in the Lord and they say little funny things and they be like, no, I'm being serious. You got some Christians or whatever getting mad at Lil Nas X. But you're not out here rebuking or bringing out about prophecies and you worry about Lil Nas X. And y'all calling this man Jesus. That's not even his name. I don't even care about Lil Nas X doing Jesus Christ. Now that still goes with Hamashiach Yahushua. But to clear it out, he only dissing Caesar Borgia. But if we want to clear it up, Hamashiach Yahushua had the same death, right? That man gonna die, especially with that 1, 2, 3 Sesame Street pride mentality. He gonna die, bro. The Lord is not playing with no nigga and not one female in this place. I don't care how gangster, how cold you think you is, how smart you is. The Lord is coming back with death on his mind, man. Right? And that's just a little. I didn't even give you a lot of prophecies, man. Right? Let me give you another one. Let's go to Ezekiel. Let's go to Ezekiel. Because the brothers say you're going to be occupied in prophecies. Brothers is going to do a whole lesson on Jake being saved. That's a prophecy. Right? Ezekiel chapter 36. Starting at 24, it says, "For I will take you from among the heathen and gather you out of all countries and will bring you into your own land." So if he gonna bring these people to their own land, that means everybody, if all nations is all different nations, that means that it's gonna be a Pacific nation that go to their own lot. Who that's gonna be? It should be a lot of Jake cheering, yay, we gonna be saved. Jake don't care. But for the elect that do, man, all praise to Yahweh Shema Shai. Lord willing, we are that number. Verse 25, it says, "Then I will sprinkle clean water upon you, and ye shall be clean. From all your filthiness and from all your idols will I cleanse you." Right? We should be adding this into our prayers, man. I'm tired of my flesh, man. Tired of how this human thought is. Pray that the Lord gives the elect men a clear mind, a better mind, a changed mind. Please throw that in your prayers for me tonight. Please help us. Whoever the hopeful elect is, man, because we need them out here teaching this word. We need them out here doing sit downs. We need them to be strong and healthy, man. Pray for their health. Because when there's one teacher down, we probably needed him for a lesson, man. Throw some prayers up for the hopeful elect. Right? That time when that filth is going to be washed, it's going to be here soon. It's not here yet. Put on your prayer to get saved from your enemies, saved from oppression. Pray from this poverty. Pray that everybody is on their own. Everybody's thinking about their own. They ain't thinking about the next one, the next brother down the street, especially the rich. Pray for your brothers, man. Pray for your sisters. Pray that it's put on their mind not to go get that BBL. Love who you is, sis. Verse 26, "A new heart also will I give you, and a new spirit will I put within you, and I will take away the stony heart out of your flesh, and I will give you a heart of flesh." So the elect men, they gonna get I can't wait to cherish that. a new heart, a new mind, a new spirit. Ooh, wee. And for the 2/3, right? You're going to come back through a man's loins, and you need a new heart. You need a new spirit. You need a whole new, right? If we really coming to serve Yahweh Shema Shai, we striving for a new. If you ain't striving for a new, get out the damn way. Stop saying the Lord's name. When you get in a car accident, don't say the Lord's name. You get hit, don't call the Lord's name. Because you don't want new. Don't use the Lord for one thing. Use him for all. When you wicked, call him. When you slipped up, call him. When you doing the work, call him. When you're sick and have no doubt, call him. I ain't gonna lie. The first live I did, something happened. I don't know why I just keep doing this. I got mad. I'm gonna be honest. I got mad because I wanted to do it. I felt the fire was in me. And the live was messing up. And I said, you know what? And I cut it off. I said, man, I ain't doing this. So I had to walk and pace. And I'm like, man, Lord, look, this is how I know I need to get out this body. Because I got angry because the live wouldn't work. I got mad because the live wouldn't work. Imagine if something happened to my car or a job. I know because of this flesh is so weak. That's why I want a new. Literally, if anybody was getting on the other live that I sent out, the YouTube was doing something and saying that the live won't work. I was getting so angry. And this is how I know that's so little. All I had to do was just turn off the video, turn off my phone and turn it back on. And I'm only just using that because I need a new. I don't want to I want to have a whole attitude fit because I can't go live on YouTube. The niggas have the biggest fit because of a car. And we really supposed to be driving 30 miles per hour unless the signs say go high. And we want to have road rage. Calm down for a minute, because then next thing you know, you entreat another thought. What if I entreated a thought, I ain't gonna do no live, and I just get in a car and I'm just tight. And then I don't do another live. You know? This is why that verse, man, we need a new. Strive for a new. He says, strive for the truth until death. Who is the truth? Yahushai. So you striving for Yahushai. Because the Most High Abba Yahweh will fight for you. If you want that new. Right? Let me finish this out. Verse 27. It says, I will put my spirit within you and cause you to walk in my statutes, and ye shall keep my judgments and do them. He said he'll put a spirit in us. So that means we don't even really got a taste of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Even when St. John 15, when he tell you to abide in me, I abide in you, believing in his word, reading his word, applying your word. Because we in this weak flesh, we only get a certain taste, a certain level of the power and the gifts of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. This wisdom is just only an iceberg of the wisdom of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And then this time, he said he's going to put his spirit in us. Even more, brothers, is going to be indestructible. Having incorruptible bodies, man. We won't die. You got to really think of that, man. And niggas is in the flesh thinking that they almighty. Nigga, you could die today. You know? You got to have it in your mind like, damn. How can you really say you fighting for your life? Niggas be dying on the ground or in the hospital. I'm fighting for my life. And then flash back and look at your life and think, have you really been fighting for your life? You got to really think. I remember a lot of us, our grandmothers, uncles always saying, man, I've been fighting for my life. Slavery, your great-grandmother was in slavery. She was fighting for her life. And then you start thinking, if we ain't serving Yahweh Shema Shai, we ain't really fighting for our life. Damn. Wow. You got to fight for your life. That just hit me. That hit me. That's supposed to hit y'all, but that hit me. Hold on, let me think of something. This is 2 Timothy chapter 2. Salaki, y'all. 2 Timothy chapter 2. And I'm going to start at verse 1. It says, Thou therefore, my son, be strong in the grace that is in Hamashiach Yahushai. In the things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses, the same commit thou to faithful men, who shall be able to teach others also. Who's going to be able to teach others? Faithful, righteous men. Men that lay themselves down for Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Men that won't fold because they don't have things their way. Those are the ones, right? That's why the Lord choose who he wants to really teach this whole ministry. Go back to 1 Kings 22. They were all 400 was prophets, but 400 didn't get the whole secret. They didn't get the whole conclusion. They only knew that the king was going to win. But the Lord chose one prophet, Micaiah, that knew the whole thing. The Lord is working with a certain congregation to know the whole conclusion. All praises to the Most High using great millstone and the affiliate men that follow the same understanding as the elders and apostles. Verse 3, thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Hamashiach Yahushua. We got to be soldiers. And soldiers prepare for war every day. Brothers, some brothers is in this thing waiting just only for Saturday to go do the work. Now, I'm not holding nobody. If you can't go out to go to the highways and byways, I understand. The Lord understand. I know he do. Who am I? But make sure you're doing some sit downs. The men of the Lord, the real soldiers, is working. The real soldiers is preparing for battle. They're speaking of the war. They're speaking of their enemy. They're speaking of themselves too. Making videos, teaching his word. You can't feed the flock and just say, let me just do it one day. The Lord called you to be a soldier, not one day. This is our life. Soon as you choose the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, he is the way. He is life. Be about it, teach about it, move about it, think about it, cry about it. Right? Verse 4, no man that warreth entangleth himself with the fears of his life, that he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier. The Lord chose you to be a soldier. Nigga, why you entangling yourself? Like you Jada Pinkett. Don't tangle yourself. Because then niggas got to unplug shit and then get the cores right in order. Like when me and Nelson was doing that work. Had to unplug everything before we detach and move stuff. Right? Don't entangle yourself with your life. Yahushua is life. Don't entangle yourself with your life. This is how we know our life do not matter. Excuse my language. Fuck your life. Fuck mine, yours, and all. F it. Put your mind on Yahweh Shem Yahushua. The reason why I'm saying this is because Yahweh knows how a man leads his household, how a man should treat his wife, and how a woman should play her role as being a wife and a mother, how children is supposed to be children. If you a teacher of the Lord showed you how to be apostle, a prophet, and a teacher and evangelist. Not everybody is apostle, not everybody is a prophet, and not everybody is evangelist, not everybody is a teacher. Not everybody's going to be a healer. Everybody has a role. That's the Lord's life. That's the Lord's life. What is your life? I do what I want. YOLO. I want to do this. I want to do dates all day. I want to go here. Yo, stop your role. We had to leave. Yo, this is how you know our nation is so messed up. The Lord took us from our land and brought us to a place we really don't even know. And we feel so good, we calling America our home. Niggas is growing up saying, oh, America is Israel. This is you niggas have, the craziest thing, you niggas haven't even tasted air. If they defile the earth, what's air then? If they defile the whole earth, do you think you really breathing air? When we get that glorified body, brothers gonna really be breathing real air. That's something to think about. That's crazy. We say we drinking water in a plastic bottle. You haven't really drank water. Man, we need Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Don't entangle yourself in your life. Right? So now we got that out the way. Right? Let me see if anybody dropped a precept. So lucky I was in my little bag. Dang, Sam is getting in there. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 16. For though I preach the gospel, I have nothing to glory of. For necessity is laid upon me. Yea, woe is unto me if I preach not the gospel. What? If we don't teach the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, destruction is me. You got all this information and you ain't feeding the flock? It's like Yahushai telling Peter 3 times. He got to tell him 3 times because his flesh is so weak. The flesh is not willing, but the spirit is. You got to tell a nigga 3 times you believe in the Lord, you believe in the Lord, you believe in the Lord. The reason why I'm telling you 3, because I don't see it, I don't believe it, and I don't trust you. I got to tell you 3 times because you move in the flesh. You one of them people that, oh, I love you, Lord. Well, we need to say, Lord willing. We got to teach this word. Brothers that say, I know all of that. I know all of that. We missing something else. Then why you not teaching? Brothers think that I know more than everybody in your camp. Why you not teaching? Oh, I'm camera shy. I got to get my life in order. You got to get your life in order, but you got to roll a blunt. Make it make sense. If you know it and you ain't teaching it, I hope the Lord has the best, worst judgment for you. How we got this secret and the wisdom and the knowledge, and we ain't trying to feed the people. That's like being a restaurant, the only restaurant in the town. And all these people got money for food, and you want to keep the door closed. That's how some of you niggas is that have the knowledge but don't want to deliver the message. Beautiful precept, Sam. That was a beautiful one. St. John 14:6. Yahushua saith unto him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father, but by me. Let me lay me off of you, Sam, Shem Yawala. Salaki if I pronounced it wrong, you know. Where did I want to go? This is St. John chapter 6, verse 44. No man can come to me except the Father which have sent me draw him, and I will raise him up in the last days. So you have to be drawn to Yahushai in order to be in his walk. You have to be drawn to Yahushai to really be a teacher. Because if you really about Yahushai, you ain't going to only teach the law. You're going to teach prophecies, dark sayings, parables, and sincere milk. You're going to teach the whole conclusion because Yahushai comes in the whole volume. Right? Let's get another one. St. John 6:38. I came down from heaven, not to do my own will, but the will of him that sent me. How much more us? If we desire to be the elect, and the elect was already predestined, and the elect already got the kingdom, then that means we are supposed to do the same as Hamashiach Yahushai. If a true Christian is a follower of Hamashiach, then that means we should be walking and doing the same thing as him. Laying yourself down like a living sacrifice is symbolic to Yahushai laying himself down for the nation. And the elect men have to lay themselves down for their nation, not for only themselves and not only for their household. You think a pastor in that damn building is laying himself down? Going out, giving out chicken dinners? You lay yourself down when you teach against lies. When you judging people righteously about women out here with their ass out. When you over here teaching about brothers prophesying or breaking down scriptures incorrectly. I had to get corrected a lot of times. And I needed it so that I can be able to teach this correctly. None of us should be teaching something we don't know. None of us should be teaching anything we didn't even study on. The Most High is beautiful. It was a whole bunch of fiends out here. It was a whole bunch of people. The Lord got them out. That is crazy. It was a whole bunch of people out here trying to get money. They gone. All praises. But like I said, going back, if anybody is cleaving to Yahweh Shem Shai, you know he's the way, he is the truth. And if you not teaching this word, examine yourself before you wreck yourself. And if you out here teaching this word, examine yourself before you wreck yourself. Because we are, especially us that is teaching, we should be observing, making sure we align. Make sure somebody else agree with the same stuff you teaching, because the Lord will expose you and make you a video. Right? Right now, it is not time to play, baby. Yahweh is on his way, and it's too many signs. Isaiah 29:6. Just in case of a brother. Okay. He got St. Job 33:14. For the Most High speaketh once, yea, twice, yet man perceiveth it not. The Lord speaking 1, 2, 3 times, and you niggas don't perceive it. Let's see why. Let's go to the, you know what I'm saying? I know you know, Sam. This is Isaiah chapter 1. And I'm going to start at verse 2. Hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth. For Yahweh have spoken, I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me. The 2/3 continuously been rebelling against the Lord. But us as a nation, we rebel. That's why we got to always get back on that horse of repentance. We got to always get on that horse of converting. Right? The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib, but Israel doeth not know. My people do not consider. They don't consider that they the people. They don't consider that the Lord is speaking to them here or there. You don't even consider the Lord chastising you, judging you. A sinful nation of people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken Yahweh, they have provoking the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They have gone away backwards. The Lord would be so angry with you, he'll let you have children, and you think you're doing a good job. That time come, Jacob trouble come, you're going to have to see your kids get tortured and killed. You didn't want to raise your kid up to be a fine young man. Now he a dumb idiot. Jacob trouble come, he might not make it. You raising your daughter to be a little whore or something. Now you're going to have to see your daughter get gangbanged. Hey, me, I'm nothing. In history, when a country or a kingdom got taken over, the women were ravished. Limitations chapter 5. You can go to Babylon history. You can go to Greek history, Roman history, Egypt history, the Philistine history. Women were always taken in a kingdom. If the kingdom was taken over, they were ravished. And the men most likely were probably taken or they were killed. And the kids, what they do with the kids, most likely they either tortured the kids or they took the kids. Some kids were sold for wine, as in boys were sold as a harlot, and daughters were sold for wine. Spirits is out here. Niggas can't see righteous and unclean spirits out here. Go watch the movie Constantine. It will show you. Last one. It says, why should ye be stricken anymore? Ye will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick. The whole heart faint. Right? Israel will always be combated. They will always go against Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai. Everything that pertains to Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai, the wicked will be against. That's why in all captivities, the wicked Jake always went against the righteous. Because there's a spirit in them just like Esau and these other nations. Go against the righteous. They think they better. Go against the righteous. You haven't seen nothing yet. You in your house. Yeah, you seen some at work. But as you prepare for worse, imagine going outside and nobody want to see you. Imagine your family coming at you because you was teaching the word. It hasn't happened yet. We gonna get there. We gonna get there soon, even if you believe it or not. Yahweh is mad at Israel. He's gonna plead with Israel, and he's gonna tear these nations up. Call law Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Right? Let's get this one because I see the brother at Job. Let me get it. Let me get it before he get it. This is Job chapter 23, verse 10. But he knoweth the way that I take. When he have tried me, I shall come forth as gold. The Lord know you wicked niggas is go the direction you going, and you ain't gold. But the righteous is gold. They gold. They get tried, they come back as gold. They get stepped on, they come back as gold. They get tossed in the sea, they come back as gold. You just got to dig for them. We in 2024. This is the best time to be gold. The best time to seek to be gold. But it's niggas out here trying to be sticks. Right? It's people out here really trying to be sticks, man. Right? It's people really trying to be sticks. You got your homies, oh, bro, I haven't seen you in a minute. Yo, what's up? What things new? I'm so much in the spirit that I know this word is not for everybody. I gotta be like a secret agent. Shoot, chilling with the fam. Oh, you still doing your thing? Yeah, I'm still doing my thing. I gotta keep it short. I don't even want to have conversations with nobody that don't want to do the work. I don't even want to have conversations. In this ministry, you got to get so secretive because everybody don't want to hear this word. And then you be like, I'm going to be wasting my time saying something to them. Right? You just teach the word, and whoever is going to listen, they going to listen. And you want me to tell you who's listening more than a wicked Jake? The elites. The elites is listening to the men of the Lord. Right? The real men that have been teaching this truth, the elites is watching. They got control of all of this. Let's go to the precept that all brothers use. We all use this, right? We all use this verse. And if somebody got a precept for it, you could bring out a precept. But we all use this. This is Psalms 83. And I'm going to only go to one. It says, Psalms 83 verse 3. It says, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. We in a nation that got mad nations mixed together. And yeah, we be thinking that, things when they attack is for everybody. Through the spirit is really directed towards Israel, right? Because when you go back to Egypt, when the Egyptians, especially Pharaoh, was like, man, we gotta, if they keep multiplying, if another nation go against them, they might choose the other nation and come against us because they are, because we was growing and mighty. So they tried to depopulate us, right? If you read Babylon and Timbuktu, which is I believe in my book bag, you'll find out that it wasn't just only Israelites in Egypt. It was the Agilans and it was Ethiopians. And guess what? The Egyptians was only worried about the Israelites multiplying. Why is that? In the Bible, we only talked about Israelites multiplying. When you go to Babylon and Timbuktu, they were only worried about Israelites multiplying. So that lets you know when they talk about depopulation, they only talk about Israelites. The elites is. This whole story, the Lord orchestrated. All nations is going to be against us. Regardless if you don't see it, you buddy. It was always a buddy in another nation. It was always a Jake laying with another nation, but that don't mean that the story ends. These other nations don't like Israel, especially whoever knows the real story, the real stuff that's going on, and those is going to always be the higher ups. Now, it might be some delinquents, because I do know some Edomites that's in the low class that's catching on to the vibration to understand that the Bible is only for the Israelites, right? But you have to know, just like in any kingdom, is always a higher up. And in this kingdom, it's higher ups, and they're always upholding everything that goes on. Don't think that anything passes them. That's why Romans 15:4 tell you the things that was written aforetime was written for your learning. You get to see how kings was moving. When you go into 1 Maccabees, read 1 Maccabees chapter 1, and then go watch the movie Alexander the Great. Now, you can go to other history books and they might go deeper with it, but in every empire, look at Julius Caesar. How he died. He died because of people in his own kingdom conspired against him, right? So when you see wickedness, just look at a nation always have secret meetings. Somebody's always either conspiring, talking somewhere like, why are you over here doing something righteous? Somebody conspiring against you. The wicked is always having crafty counsels. That's why Revelations 12 and 12, man. Revelation 12 and 12 is not talking about these little class niggas, man. Nobody care about them. What is they doing? Right? This is Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe unto, woe unto, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. Yo, to really understand that verse, you have to understand that Yahweh Shem Yahushai put it on these adversaries, his adversaries, to know that they have a short period of time. Look, I'm going to keep saying this as many times as I can when it comes to thought in every live that I do. Even more, the enemy is working more because he know that his kingdom is falling, is because when you look at all kingdoms, everybody of that nation that was in that kingdom of that was in that nation, all of them had slaves or servants. When you look at America, when America was established in the beginning of its time, every Edomite, every white person had slaves or servants. After 259 years, Lord willing, I'm correct, slavery stopped in America. All whites stopped having slaves, right? And when you look at that, their kingdom was slowly already falling if all whites don't have a slave or a servant. If they don't have a female maid or a man maid, I don't care if you low class, middle class, or higher class. Go look outside, and I just seen an Edomite over here begging for $1. Their kingdom is destroyed. This is why, if y'all was paying attention, because I'm about to close out, the first verse. Let's see if anybody was paying attention. This is Psalms chapter 52, verse 6. The righteous also shall see and fear and shall laugh at him. So we need to be laughing and praising the Lord because this kingdom is almost falling. And don't just laugh and not get on the board. Laugh and be converted. Laugh and change. It's about, we have to really change. So why anybody laughing, if you saying, Joe, I hate Edomites, make sure you walking it and talking it. You could be a nigga out here saying you hate Edomites, you could say you're Israelite, and you might not get saved. So humble yourself. Humble yourself. And you humble yourself by applying it and separate from things you did in the world. Right? Going out shooting pool, you going out to a dinner, you getting you a little drink, you going to a movies, you going go-karting, you might go out of town, you might go to another country. You can go do those things. As long as it's not unrighteous, you can go do those things. Still put order in your house. But for the men of the Lord, you can go do that, but your number one job is serving Yahweh Shema Shai. And I can keep making that more clear. You're going to do more things for the Lord's ministry than you do for yourself, and you do for your house, and you do for your wife. Let alone a woman is going to be a reflection of her husband. She's going to, for herself, she's going to serve her husband because that is your job. Our job is to serve the Lord first before anything. Why you think Paul was just, you don't even get a woman. Don't touch a woman. Because if a man did not have a woman, that right there would show you how much time you dedicate to the Lord. When you get a woman, now you have to dedicate to the Lord. Okay, then my wife. Then you might even sometimes dedicate time to your kids. That's a lot. So I'm just letting you know, everything you do, make sure you dedicating your time to the Lord. This shit is about to fall. Don't take anything I'm saying. Just go by what I brought out in this word. I'm just bringing out edification, breaking down the scriptures. If I give you quote a video, if I tell you to go watch a movie, go watch it. But me, I am nothing. I am not that guy. I do not deserve an Oscar. I do not deserve glory. We just want the word out. So please, if you didn't get it, if you didn't watch the whole thing, just rewatch this whole video. Lord willing, it's edifying and it hits you. And just take those precepts and then go read it for yourself. Decipher the certain precepts because I was going a lot of places, but it was hitting. The whole point is that destruction is coming. We brought out prophecies, a few of them because of Sam. And the whole point was saying that the righteous is going to see. I went into Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter. You know, we're going to say it in great boldness. And all those people that afflict us, they going to see the ones that they was afflicted, right? And we going to laugh at them when they fall. I showed you that this place is going to be destroyed. We're going to laugh. When you even pick up this word, you're going to start to laugh. Any man that had a taste of this word and then leave it, you know, your heart is going to drop that you left for that puny little vessel and bullshit, and we strive for everlasting. So Lord willing, you were edified, and Lord willing, you listen. And with that is your brother Gabar. I'm going to say shalom, shalom.